Have you ever held your child and felt a connection that runs deeper than just affection? A sense of profound recognition, as if your spirits have known each other across the currents of time. Have you ever paused to wonder, of all the souls, why has this one come to me? Is it a random occurrence, or is there a fundamental law of connection at play? Ancient wisdom teaches us that no encounter is without meaning, especially the bond with the soul that arrives as your child. There is a perspective, both simple and profound, that suggests your child is a reflection of your own journey. These words are not a verdict, but an invitation, a quiet call to look within. What does it mean to see our child as a mirror of our path? Is it about destiny, a gift, or is it a far more transformative process unfolding quietly? In our time together, we will explore the heart of this insight. We will see how the timeless laws of cause and effect shape our connections, how your child illuminates your own soul's journey, and why raising a child is one of the most sacred opportunities for growth. Whether your journey with them brings stillness or storms, comfort or challenges, a deeper purpose is always present. You are not merely raising a child. You are walking alongside a soul you have met before, a soul who chose you, just as you may have chosen them long ago. So be present. This is not a path of judgment or fault. It is a path of awareness, of healing, and of an expanding heart. Because once you embrace the significance of your child's presence, confusion can transform into clarity, and what felt like a weight can become a source of strength. Let us begin this exploration. Let us first build a foundation by understanding the core principle. What is this law of cause and effect? Many perceive it as a system of cosmic reward and punishment. But this perspective is limiting. This natural law is not about retribution. It is the simple, unwavering principle of action and consequence. Every thought that arises, every word we offer, and every action we take creates a ripple of energy, and that energy eventually flows back to us, shaping our experience. It is as natural as a seed, once planted, inevitably growing into a plant of its kind. This principle is not an external force. It is not a distant judge assessing our lives. As wise traditions suggest, these effects are the echoes of our own past choices and actions. It is your own consciousness, guiding you through direct experience toward what you still need to understand. It is a form of deep learning, not a punishment. Just as we attend a school to learn through various subjects, our spirit journeys through life to learn through different relationships and events. Some of these are filled with light, others with difficulty, but all are vital for our spirit's unfolding. This law simply brings us the precise circumstances, people, and connections we need to evolve. And among all these connections, the bond between a parent and a child is one of the most immediate and potent channels for this growth. It is often within the family structure that our deepest patterns return to us most directly. This happens because it is the space where we are most unguarded, most honest, and most emotionally open. So, as we continue this exploration, hold this understanding in your awareness. This process is not here to cause you pain. It is here to awaken you. And when a child comes into your world, they bring with them a part of your own story, ready to be understood in its own time. Now that we have established this foundation, let's venture deeper and ask, why do specific souls arrive as our children? Among all the possible connections in the world, why does this one enter your home, your embrace, your life? The truth from a space of deep awareness is that there are no coincidences in the way connections form. The soul who comes to you as your child is not arbitrary. It is a soul with whom you share a deep, resonant link from before, perhaps in other contexts or even from a journey that feels ancient. They might have been a guardian, a companion, a partner, or even someone who challenged you. In this lifetime, they appear in a new form, with a new role. But the energetic tie remains profound. This is why, sometimes from the very first glance, there is an immediate familiarity, a bond that feels timeless. From a contemplative perspective, families are woven together not just by biology, but by these deep energetic connections. It is said that within the family, The patterns of cause and effect unfold in their most personal and powerful form. This means the souls in your family, and especially your children, are here to help you resolve and integrate unfinished learning. Some children arrive to reflect back your love. Some are here to stir your stillness and teach you patience. Some come to share a gift of kindness. Others arrive to present you with challenges so that you may discover your strength. Whatever their role, their presence is intentional. They have not arrived by accident, but by a meaningful resonance. When you start to see your child not just as your offspring, but as a fellow soul traveler, your entire way of relating to them begins to shift. It becomes less about imposing your will and more about a spiritual partnership. Your child is here for a purpose, and that purpose is intertwined with your own. Most of us have been taught that as parents, our role is to teach our children. We are here to guide them, keep them safe, and help shape their path. This is a truth, but it is only half of the story. From the broader view of spiritual evolution, your child is equally here to teach you. Parenthood is not a one-directional flow of knowledge. It is a sacred exchange between two spirits on a shared journey. Very often, the specific qualities your child embodies, whether their pure innocence, their strong will, their boundless creativity, or their unique challenges, hold up a mirror to something within you. They show you your own past imprints, your internal patterns, or even the parts of you that are calling for healing. Your child is your mirror, helping you to see the corners of your own being that still require patience, acceptance, and compassion. In this light, they are your guide just as much as you are theirs. A powerful insight reminds us, you are a steward of your child's life, not the owner of it. Guide them, but let them walk the path of their own spirit. This means you are not here to determine their destiny, but to nurture it. You are not the sole author of their story. You are a vital and loving chapter in their book. And as you write your chapter, they must be free to write the rest with their own spirit. At the same time, their presence offers you a chance to expand. Their love can soothe your own history. Their questions can broaden your awareness. Their presence can soften the hardest parts of your heart. So, gentle soul, do not only ask, "What must I teach my child?" Instead, quietly ask, "What is my child here to show me?" When you walk this path of mutual discovery, old patterns begin to release, and parenting becomes a practice of spiritual awakening for you both. Sometimes, the connection between a parent and child is not smooth. There can be tension, deep misunderstanding, or persistent emotional difficulty. In those moments of struggle, you might find yourself asking, "Why is this so hard? Why this constant friction?" The answer, dear friend, often resides in old energetic cycles that are carried between you, seeking resolution. If your child seems to endlessly test your limits, push against your guidance, or awaken old feelings within you, it may not be because they are difficult or you are failing. It is often a sign that there is an old, tangled knot between your spirits that is now ready to be untied. So how do we meet this? Do we respond with anger, blame, or frustration? We do not. We meet it with awareness. Ancient wisdom teaches that old patterns can be transformed, not by regret, but by conscious action in this very moment. This means that even if a pattern has roots in the past, the present moment holds the key to its healing. You have the power to break these negative cycles by choosing a more conscious response. When a reactive impulse arises, try to pause, breathe, and respond from a place of understanding. If a sharp word wants to come out, try meeting it with silence. If judgment appears in your mind, try meeting it with compassion. If you feel fear rising, try meeting it with a sense of grounded love. Your child presents you with a continuous opportunity to respond differently this time around. Every act of patience, every moment of forgiveness, every instance of conscious presence begins to rewrite the story of your shared journey. It creates a new energy, an energy that liberates both of you. Remember, these patterns are not set in stone. They are like a flowing river. And with love and awareness as your vessel, you can navigate even the strongest currents. So whenever the space between you and your child feels intense, try to see it not as a burden, but as an opportunity, a chance to heal, to grow, and to finally free one another from old chains. This is the quiet power of transformation through conscious love. There are times when a child is born with unique challenges, a chronic condition, or profound sensitivities that make their path different. As a parent, this journey can feel intensely demanding and deeply emotional. You may find yourself wondering, why my child? Why us? From a spiritual perspective, this situation is not a mark of misfortune. It is often a sign of a courageous path, a profound role chosen by both souls before this life began. Many wisdom traditions hold that souls who embrace a challenging physical path are often spirits of immense courage, seeking to accelerate their growth. They choose this journey not from a place of weakness, but from a place of deep inner strength. And the parents who are called to walk alongside them are also exceptional souls, chosen for this sacred companionship. A wise perspective would say, you are not serving a burden, but a blessing in disguise, a masterful spirit who has come to awaken your heart to its depths. In these instances, your role extends beyond that of a caregiver. You become a spiritual partner, helping this soul fulfill their profound purpose. The daily challenges may feel immense, but they are also filled with endless opportunities to practice unconditional love, unwavering patience, true humility, and boundless grace. These children often possess a quiet clarity, a wisdom that defies their years, and a presence that can touch others in ways words never could. They remind us all of what is truly essential. Their life is a teaching not only for their family, but for everyone who has the honor of knowing them. So if you are walking this path, know this with certainty: your soul and theirs chose each other for a purpose that is both sacred and transformative. And every act of care, every tear shed, and every smile shared between you is a holy offering, purifying old patterns and elevating your shared journey. As we bring these reflections together, let us ask a final question. What is the ultimate purpose of this deep bond between parent and child? Is it merely to fulfill roles, perform duties, and untangle old patterns? Or is there something more sacred held within this connection? The truth is, resolving old patterns is not the final destination. Freedom is. The purpose of this journey is not to remain caught in cycles of cause and effect, but to rise into a state of liberation. And the most powerful way to do that is through love. Not the love that possesses, that demands, or that is rooted in fear, but the love that is pure, selfless, and allows for freedom. Timeless wisdom shows us that when we begin to love our children not as extensions of ourselves, but as sovereign souls entrusted to our stewardship, old patterns naturally begin to dissolve. As one insight puts it, a universal presence is the real parent. You are but the temporary guardian. Serve with full devotion, but surrender with loving detachment. This means we learn to give without an expectation of return, to guide without force, and to love without clinging. True love nurtures the spirit and gives it wings to fly. The more you can abide in this space of selfless presence and service, the more inner peace you will cultivate. Gradually, old energetic ties will loosen, making space for freedom, grace, and an expansion of consciousness. When you truly see your child as a soul walking their own unique path, you also remember that you, too, are a soul learning to walk in greater light. Parenthood then transforms from a duty into a sacred practice, where both souls guide each other toward a higher understanding. In this sublime exchange, past patterns are no longer a chain, but a bridge that leads you both toward a more awakened state. Gentle soul, if you have remained present until now, I want to express my deep gratitude. You have not just listened to words, you have opened your mind to a deeper perspective. You have taken a meaningful step toward understanding the sacred purpose behind the relationship with your child. You now hold the understanding that your child is not simply a member of your family, but a vital part of your own soul's unfolding. Whether they bring you stillness or storms, laughter or lessons, they have come for a reason. You have walked a path together before, and you are walking it again now, to grow, to heal, and to rise in awareness together. The path of a parent is not always easy, but when viewed through the lens of deep connection and unconditional love, it becomes a powerful journey of transformation. So, take these insights gently into your daily life. Look at your child not only with affection, but with quiet awareness. Ask, what is this soul here to show me? How can I support their spirit's journey while also nurturing my own? When you approach your role this way, you are not just raising a child. You are cultivating your own consciousness. And that is the most precious gift of all. If this exploration has offered you a sense of clarity, peace, or a new way of seeing, I invite you to support this space by liking this video and sharing it with another who might benefit from this message. Please also subscribe for more reflections like this one. I also welcome you to leave a reflection in the comments below. What insight about your child or your journey arose for you today? Your own awareness may be a light for someone else on their path. Until we connect again, may your heart remain open, may your spirit remain steady, and may your love be a source of freedom for yourself and others.